time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Alright guys, so it's the end of day 3 working on this Cadillac CTS. I actually skipped quite a bit, all the steps I did. So in the last clip, you all saw me remove the harmonic balancer. That was actually pretty easy. I just rented this this thing from AutoZone, and yeah, so I'm probably just gonna bring it back tomorrow. So I got it off. That was pretty easy. What I did not show you, obviously this was a short video, I didn't show you much of what I did. I was actually working for a few hours after that. So, you know, it's dark outside now. I pretty much was removing the wiring harness. Now, that wasn't really filmable because it was just me darting back and forth on the engine bay. That's pretty much all y'all would have seen. Just me moving back and forth in fast motion, you know, across the engine bay. Not really anything you would have been seeing. Yeah, as you can see, the wiring harness. There's the whole wiring harness, okay? It's all off to the side. You know, there were many times, you know, I just wanted to quit and go to sleep. Because I'm not really, you know, quit and go to sleep. But, you know what I mean? There's really no point. Because, I mean, this entire day, I've just been itching because I'm just obsessed with this car, you know what I mean? I'm just obsessed with this car, you know what I mean? Like, I had a Cadillac CTS about a year ago, actually on, like, February 1st, 2017 was when I bought my first Cadillac CTS, and I love that car so much. So I've just been obsessed with this one, you know? But I mean, the wiring harness was just a pain, you know? Like you can see, like right here, like it's so hard to get through, to get the things there. You know, I had to remove the battery and had to loosen up the, the battery tray just to get to things. These parts down over here, just an absolute pain. I haven't even gotten this part of the wiring stuff out. I still need to move the power steering pump. I don't have the right tool for that. I need a 15mm small socket to get to that. There's also one more plug I need to undo in there. Would I do this again? No, I don't think I would do this again. I mean, I would do it again, but it would have to be like a nice car. Like, for example, I was looking at my local Craigslist today, and I saw this 2006 Cadillac STS with like 100,000 miles, like literally 100,000 miles, and it had a seized engine. So, you know, those are the kind of things I want to be doing. I want to be scooping up cars for cheap where the previous owner was an idiot and, you know, didn't put oil in the engine, and I can just swap the engine or just like throw, you know, sand down the mains and put new main bearings in it, you know what I mean? Get it running, you know, stuff like that. I want to capitalize on certain things where it's someone else's loss and my gains. But those are the kind of things I want to be doing, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I love this car already. I even making sure it's not even getting scratched. Like right here, I put like a bunch of my old cloths right here so I can put this thing down. Like if this was a different car, like on a Civic, on the old Civics, I literally, I remember when I pulled out, I mean, I was sending that car to the junkyard, so it didn't matter. But if it was an old Civic, I would not have put cloths there. You know, but I actually care about this car, you know what I mean? It's one of those cars. But, yeah, man, so, you know, I know my advice probably doesn't mean anything right now, because, you know, yeah, whatever, but a little advice, man. If y'all have a car that y'all love, man, and you're working on it, dude, and you get a little discouraged, just open the door, sit inside, imagine that you're driving down the highway, you know what I mean, with a shorty in the passenger seat, you know how it is, and yeah, imagine yourself enjoying life. But Yeah, I'm far from enjoying this car though, so I'm gonna be far from it. Yeah, the deeper I go into this car, the longer it seems that I'm gonna get it done. You know, like the longer it seems that I'm away from it. You know, yeah, I just have this whole wiring harness over there. It's like, sheesh. Hopefully the valve covers can come off tomorrow. You know, because it's just, yeah. I mean, this car, as you can see, also right here, nothing is documented. Okay, nothing is documented. I literally have things over here. I have this vacuum hose. I have no idea where the hell it goes. You know, I didn't document anything, so it's gonna be hell trying to put this thing back together, this car. So that's a learning experience. Next time I'm gonna like probably put some tags or something, you know, just to make sure I know where the wiring harness, like on an old Civic, you can literally just lay the wiring harness back over the engine and everything will just kind of fall into place. But this thing, nah, like I have the whole thing over there. It's all mangled, it's all twisted up and stuff. Like I don't even know, like if I were to put this thing together right now, I don't even know. My plan is I'm probably gonna have to go look at an actual CTS, like when it's time to put this car back together and button things back up. I'm gonna have to like go to a junkyard or go somewhere so I can look at an actual seat, like go look at a full, you know, a fully put together CTS and like see where all the wiring goes, so I can just take pictures of that and, you know, make sure I know where everything goes. But, you know, just to show y'all how disorganized everything is, I have this wiring harness over there. You know, stuff strewn all over the engine bay. Vacuum hoses over there. I know where this stuff goes. That's just the intake manifold, the fans, and this what's it called? The skid plate, the thing that goes under. That's just the engine cover. That's like the air box, all that nonsense. That's the battery. That battery is completely dead. Okay, now here's where stuff gets messy. Okay, I have various bolts just lying out there in the open. I have absolutely no idea where those bolts go. The only thing I was smart about is, you see this little bolt right here? This little bolt right here that I put back on the alternator. Yeah, that little bolt right there on the alternator, that little nut. I actually put that back where it should be, so I know where it is and I don't lose it. Alternator heat shield. I put the 3 bolts that go in there. 2 long bolts to the right here. No idea where the hell those go. This bolt, that bolt right there, no idea where it goes. Coils, ignition coils. I also have the clips, the retaining clips that keep those in there. Bolts, no idea where those go. More little bolts, no idea where the hell those go. These long bolts, yeah, I can't remember. So you see what I mean? Like, I have no idea where these bolts even go. Bolts, nuts, bolts, no idea. What is that? This little plastic shroud. Oh no, like in between the windshield and the engine bay. I don't know what it's called. Intake manifold gasket. I'm probably gonna reuse those. I always reuse intake manifold gaskets. They don't go bad. And exhaust manifold gaskets. I reused the exhaust manifold gaskets on my Civic, and I had no problem at all. Harmonic balancer. Various pulleys from the engine bay. Another intake manifold gasket. Vacuum hose. The vacuum hose or fuel line hose? I don't even know what that is, man. Belts. You know, one of those belts is longer than the other, and I'm gonna have to figure out which one goes where when it's time to put the car back together. So as you can see, this thing's gonna be a whole mess to put it back. Oh yeah, I also left some more bolts over here. Some more bolts over here. Now these are from my Civic. Don't worry about these. Like these are all from Civics. But this thing, I know that's like a little like ECM plug clip. These bolts, no idea. That's the harmonic balancer bolt. So yeah, man, I got stuff all over the place, you know. I have this thing for the Ford Focus. Man, this is bad, man. I got Ford Focus stuff mixed in with the Cadillac stuff, man. Well, that's whatever, you know. You can obviously tell the difference between a Ford and a Cadillac, so I shouldn't be mixing up the parts for that. But yeah, man. This garage is a mess, man. This is bad. Oh well, you know, it's time for me to call it a day. I gotta edit this video. Hopefully y'all will see it before you go to sleep. Yeah, this is a mess, man. Anyway, I'm grinding. I hope y'all are doing the same. So y'all stay strong, stay healthy, and stay inspired. I'm out. Peace!